Good evening and welcome to Building Geek Cred. I'm John DeCocq with the Werewolf and Borg. With me tonight is my brother James.
Howdy-ho.
And we are going to play Zombicide Invader.
My favorite. This is by far my favorite new game that my brother's introduced me to in the last year or so.
And we've really enjoyed it. Enjoyed it to the point that the whole base set is now painted. You can see the figures are kind of showing up nicely against the board there. A whole lot better than plain gray figures would show up. And when the Xenos start coming in, they're kind of colorful as well. They're gray, but they've got splashes of purple and pink and white on them, so they're really going to pop when they get on camera. What we decided to do tonight is we are going to play through Gaming Night number 1, Deep Breath. So there's a couple of special rules here. Number 1, oxygen's in very limited quantity, so we've got to conserve it. In fact, the overarching mission is to get to and repair the oxygen generator inside of the facility. That's going to be played over 3 different missions. Gaming Night mode, the key thing here is if a survivor is ever eliminated, you lay the figure down, they lose all their experience, all their equipment. At the beginning of the next player phase, so you go all the way through the Xeno phase, at the beginning of the player phase, they stand back up, full health. Their experience gets adjusted to the lowest quantity of experience by any other survivor in the game, and then they get to draw equipment cards until they find 2 weapons, and they discard everything else they've drawn. Plus, they start with a fresh oxygen tank. So as we go through, you can see there's objectives on the board. We've got 2 active spawn points here, both red, both in mold. There's a green one down there, and if we take the green objective so we control the bot, then that green spawn will become active at that point. Obviously, we want to be able to control the bot at some point, but if we pick it up, then we're going to be in trouble potentially. The other neat thing about this one is you retain everything you have between missions. So as we move from mission 1 to mission 2, we don't lose experience, equipment, anything. It's the same group of people going through. So for this playthrough, we decided to play just the core set, nothing fancy. We got the 6 core survivors, so I'm playing Baraka, Cole, and Mitsuki. James, who have you got?
I have Magnus, Jared, and Vivian.
All right, we're also just going to use the Xenos that come in the core box. If we run out, we run out. Because I have everything from the Kickstarter, so I have tons and tons of extras. Usually mix it up. We throw extra abominations. We change up what is available as far as, say, Seeker Zombie or Seeker Xenos, and we use all the extras, Xenomorphs, everything, just to spice it up. But today, we're just going to play the base level. So we're starting Mission 1, the O2 Dilemma, and it reads as follows. Somehow, the Xenos managed to damage the oxygen generator. It became difficult and rare to find fully loaded oxygen tanks so we could go outside. And things will get worse as the base we are occupying starts to run out of oxygen. So we must get out, reach the oxygen generator, find out what's going on, and fix it. The problem is the factory is far away. We'll need as many oxygen tanks as possible, but if we spend too much time looking for them, we'll have to use the oxygen to breathe here instead of spending it going to the factory. On the other hand, if we don't have enough oxygen to reach it, well, breathing suddenly becomes a luxury. So objectives for this round, we need to solve the O2 dilemma. In order to do that, we want to pick up some oxygen tanks. And in this case, oxygen tanks are represented by these red objectives on the board. Now there's a blue and a white objective mixed in. Those will gain us prototype weapons instead. So we have to find at least one when we flip it over that's red. Otherwise, we fail immediately because that represents oxygen. We need to then reach the exit on the other end of the board with all of our survivors alive. And we keep track of how many red objectives we found because we'll use them in the next mission. And what happens there, if we need to discard oxygen tanks, we discard red objectives instead. The special rules for this, there's 1 blue and 1 white objective. Again, among those objectives. And then we put them on the board. Every survivor starts with an oxygen tank equipped. So everybody needs to grab one of those. Remember, those occupy a body slot when you put them on. So you don't really need to equip it yet before you go outside, but until you have something else to put in your body slot, you might as well just have it equipped. Finally, each objective gives you 5 experience points. The blue and the white give you a random prototype as well. And I'm sorry, as soon as we go through an airlock, the green one, so if we try to cut from this airlock to this airlock, the green one's going to start spawning. Even though it's shorter, we can go up and around if we want to get these objectives. But the faster we get there, obviously, the better. So we've got to take calculated risks here to get it done. So this objective says this mission says it should take 60 minutes to play. We'll see. We're starting it right now. So I've got the first player token. Obviously, we need to do some searching. We know it's coming later, so we need to find some things. So first thing I'm going to do is Baraka is going to go ahead and step into the security room. Search. Baraka finds an assault shotgun, so she's going to go ahead and equip that as well. And then that is 1, 2. Any objection to me picking up the objective?
No,
there?
do that.
Baraka's going to pick it up. We flip it over. It is red. So we have count them, 1 oxygen tank. That's 5 experience to her. She's going to stay put there. Cole is going to move into the room. He's a civilian. He can search anywhere. Plus, he has a free search action, so he's going to go ahead and search. He finds an energy cell, which will be good if we ever find a prototype weapon. Into the backpack. He's going to go ahead and stay put, so we stay together. Actually, no, that's 1. He moved 1. Free search action, that's 2. That's 3. There's no Xenos around yet, so we're going to be okay there, I think. Mitsuki's going to move 1, 2. With her third action, she's going to go ahead and search. She finds a light machine gun, so she's going to go ahead and equip that. That's over to you, James.
All right, so if you will move Magnus into the security room, please.
All right.
He's going to go ahead and search. Okay, energy cell, so that's good to have. That's
Does he want to
move?
Yep, and a search.
So he searched. It's 2. That's a free search, so that's a move.
He doesn't get a free search, does he?
That's true. No, he doesn't. So I get 1 more.
Yep.
So move him up to the airlock.
All right.
I do the exact same thing with Jared. Search. Heavy cutter. Okay, so that's decent.
All right.
And then move him 1 forward if you would.
All right.
And then Vivian will actually do the exact same thing, 1, 2, and then she'll search in that room. Oh no.
What was it?
Mold spawn hunter.
All right. So we have a hunter on each mold spawn at this point. All right. So that is all 3 of yours, all 3 of mine. That is the end of our turn. So Xeno turn. First thing is any Xenos on the board are going to activate. They're going to move straight towards us because that's obviously the most noise with 4 survivors there. And then these guys activate again. They don't care about airlock, so they're coming straight out. And that's where we are. So we need to spawn. So we want to spawn there first or here?
Let's do this. And
all right. Here and move clockwise around. All right.
So all right. So we're in blue, so it's 2 tank spawn. This is 2 mold spawn, 2 workers per each active mold zone.
Wow. So we've had 2 mold spawns already. So that is the end of that turn. First player token passes to James. Go ahead.
Okay. So we need to make a decision, and here's the thing. You're right. If we go through the airlock, it's going to activate, but you also control the bot, correct?
Yes, Masuki does control the bot, so she can just sit there and continue to mow them down. She's not going to move very fast if she does that. We all have oxygen tanks. We can all go right through if we want to do that. There's no question there.
So question becomes, do we want to advance or do we want to shoot across? And I guess this is probably going to be the easier way to go, considering what we have.
It is right now, and if we move slowly enough, it'll drag these guys this way before they come up after us. So it just kind of depends, making sure we move fairly carefully.
Okay. So, so first thing's going to happen is that I'll start with Jared. So Jared will move 1, move him into the oxygen. Okay. And he's actually going to go ahead and fire. He's got a submachine gun. So it's 1 to 1, right? 2 die, 5 or better.
Right, because they're in the adjacent room, you have line of sight, so you're good to go.
So let's see what we get. Oof, no dice.
All right, so that's 2 actions.
Yeah.
You gonna try again, or
I'll try 1 more just to get rid of that.
All right. There it goes. All right, so 1 hunter goes down. Jared grabs an experience.
And that's the end of his, right?
Right.
So then what we'll do is we'll move Magnus up. If you don't mind, I'll pick up that objective.
Absolutely. All yours, sir.
All right. Red.
Another red objective. All right, we have 2 oxygen tanks. Go up by 5 experience.
That's good. All right, that's 1 move, 2 to pick up.
Right.
Actually, he'll...
This is bugging me. I got to fix him.
he'll...
There we go.
He'll stay there because Jared is the one with shove, so we probably need to stay grouped. I see an advantage to moving him forward.
I would agree.
And then Vivian will move forward 1. She's going to go ahead and search. Oh, heavy shotgun. Not too bad.
Nice.
Not too bad. So she'll use that along with her cattle prod.
Excellent.
I think she's going to stay put at this point so we can all kind of stay together.
All right. Brock is going to go ahead and search in the room she's in there. She finds a chainsaw. She'll replace her submachine gun with that. And then she's going to go ahead and advance twice to get all 3 of her actions in. And then Mitsuki will move up and search. Mold spawn, 1 tank. All right.
Here's a question for you. Do you want her to activate the bot and at least move it here so if we do need to cross out, he's got a little bit of space?
That's a good idea. Let's go ahead. So she moves, she search. She's got 1 extra action, machine token. She's going to move the bot 1. All right. So that bot is active for the moment, but that's the end of our turn. So Xeno turn.
Spoiler.
Oh, for goodness sakes. The spoiler. Abomination pops in. Now, as he moves, he's going to drag mold with him. So we got a problem here. If he ever gets to the point where he connects there, we're done. Game's over. So we got to be careful. All right, next spawn.
All right, no one.
Okay.
No one.
Wow, interesting. It actually says no one on it. Crazy. All right, first player token back to me. So, Barack has got her chainsaw, so she's going to go ahead and try to chainsaw that thing. 5 dice, hits on a 5 or better. Yeah, I got a 6 and a 5, so no problem. So she chainsaws that guy down. That puts her to 6 experience points, knocking on the door of yellow already.
Eesh.
So, do we want me to move ahead and try to gun some of those guys down and go to yellow right now, or do we want to try to let everybody else catch up a little bit?
Well, you know what? I think we got to kill these guys no matter what, because look, I'm getting pretty close as well, so no matter what I do here, Jared's really the only guy that could conceivably do something decent.
All right, so
I don't know.
I spent 1 to attack. I'm going to spend 1 to trade with Jared and give him a submachine gun, so he can at least dual wield if he wants to do that.
Cutter?
No, I've got a chainsaw, so I'm okay there.
So I'll hold on to that.
And then I'm going to go ahead and take 1 step forward. That is not Baraka. That's Baraka. So she takes a step forward. All right, Cole. Well, let's do Mitsuki. Mitsuki's going to step up. She's going to go ahead and shoot into that room. Because of targeting priority, she has to go after the tank first. So she's going to focus fire with her first shot. Hopefully she'll get lucky here. Her light machine gun is 5 dice, hits on a 5 or better, so I need 2 hits because it's only 1 point of damage. I got 2 6s. So with the first shot, she guns the tank down. She takes a point of experience for that.
Nice.
And then she's got 1 more action, so she's going to go ahead and shoot again. This time she's not focusing fire, hoping for 2 more hits. I got 1 5 that time, so I gunned 1 of those workers down. So she goes up 2 experience. That's her. Cole's going to go ahead and burn his free search. Oh, look. A flamethrower.
Well, kind of what we need.
We're going to go ahead and hang on to that right now. It's going to go in his backpack. We do not have any fuel for it. We need fuel canisters. So Cole will then advance. And I think that's going to be it. All right. So that's it for my 3.
No search?
I did my free search. Got a flamethrower.
Okay.
All right. So back to you, James.
All right. What I will do is Jared's going to go first. We'll move Jared on up in there.
All right.
No, that's Magnus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you know what? I put the wrong color on the basis. So Jared
I
is
really
going
have to fix that.
Yeah, now you got to fix that one. Jared is going to fire into there. He's got dual weapon.
All right.
So that means what he gets instead of 2, he gets 4.
Oh, we haven't put any noise tokens on, so I need a
True.
noise token. 2 actually, because Mitsuki shot twice, right?
Yeah.
So 2 go in there. He's going to shoot. That's going to give him another noise token.
So that's dual weapons, so each one's 2.
Right, 4 dice total.
4. And
Nice. I see a 5 and a 6.
6.
Guns him down.
He's gone. That's a point.
One more noise token, please.
There you are. Okay, so well, he can still advance. Question is, do we going to branch off and try to go this way, or do we just want to get there and get the heck out? Get out of the
I'd love to have the remote control token so that somebody else can control the bot as well, the purple one there. So if we at least want to go over and get that, I don't know if we need the objectives, but again, there's prototype weapons in here somewhere.
Right.
Potentially, so we need to look for those. But is it worth it to try to go after all these guys? That's the question.
I don't think they're that tough.
It's a spoiler abomination, man. All right.
So that was 1. All right. Well, at least we'll I guess, go this way and we can make a determination. So that was
One
Jared.
important thing to note is this spawn zone is in a hallway.
3.
So if we're in this room, we can shoot all the way down the hallway. There's no door that we have to shoot through,
that's
so
a
no
good
no
point.
blocking line of sight there. So we could have some people hole up there and just keep mowing the Xenos down.
Go that way. Right?
Yep,
Yeah.
until these Xenos come up and catch up to us.
Okay, so that was Jared.
All right.
Magnus will advance to
So
here.
1, 2, 3. All right.
Yeah, I think it's smart for him to stay there to be able to protect.
Right. Nobody likes to stay in this purple ring, man.
And then Vivian will move. Oh, she's 3 behind. I would. Yeah, she better catch up and go 3. I was going to try to make her search.
2,
but
3.
She can search on the next round.
All right.
That's it for me.
All right, so that's both of us. Xeno move. So now we've got most here because we've got 3 noise tokens plus we have 3 survivors. So counting it out, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 zones that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, way more than 4 that way. So these guys are all going to spill out of the airlock.
So if you haven't played before, it was really important that John mentioned the noise tokens because you see how it affected the way that these guys are going to move, and we can actually draw them that way and kind of do an end around.
Right.
So you notice if you ever watched the original Jurassic Park when they, tap the spoon to get the Velociraptor to come the one way, it's kind of the idea.
Exactly. So the goal is, again, if this guy makes a whole trail over to here and connects those mold zones, we lose. So what we need to do is get enough guys over here to draw him back, and then we make a run for it and hightail it out of here.
Agreed. All right, you ready to spawn?
Ready to spawn.
All right, first one. One hunter on each active mold zone. And then the second one is just 2 hunter spawn.
All right. Lots and lots of hunters on the board. And remember, if you ever need to spawn a Xeno and there's no Xeno miniatures left, all Xenos of that type activate. Actually, I'm sorry, the Abomination activates. So that's really bad. We don't want that to happen. So we need to make sure we're mowing these guys down as we go. All right, so first player token passes to you.
All right. So I think the first move is to get... actually, Jared has the shove and that. So I think he's going to go ahead and fire down the hall. We can go... Unfortunately, it can only go 1 to 1.
Yep. So you know what? Let my guys take care of it. We've got a light machine gun and assault shotgun. We can get and mow those guys down, I believe.
Okay. Then what I'll do, if that's the case, I'll
Head
start
for
moving this way
objectives.
and pick
Yep.
these up.
So who can pick it up without going yellow yet? Viv.
Vivian.
Viv is the only one.
So we'll get her first. She'll go 1, 2, and pick this up.
All right. So she now has control token, and that is the bot control token, right?
Purple.
Yep.
Yep. That's the gun.
The gun. Okay.
So what that does is we can actually control.
She can shoot the Xenos that are out
She
here.
can actually use this gun now to fire down that alley, so that's not such a bad thing.
Yeah, too bad she doesn't have any extra activations left. But she can trade with somebody.
Too bad when somebody comes up there. The trade will be 1, though.
You're right. So by the time they move up 2. Yep, so nothing we can do about it at the moment once we pull them back. Yeah,
this guy will come out there next round. So.
And how many dice does that thing have?
It's got 4, and it hits on a 4 or better.
All right, so you need to roll 3 4s or better on 4 dice. It's possible. Not easy, but it's possible. All right.
Cool.
So good on that one.
So what I'll do then is Jared will come next 1, 2, and he's going to search.
Good call since he's in security room.
All right, heavy shotgun.
Excellent.
So what he's going to do, she's got a heavy shotgun and it's
Cannot be dual wielded.
can't do wield. So what we're going to do is he'll hold on to this.
Yeah, because that was his third activation.
Yeah,
Anyway.
he's going to go 1, 2, and he'll go ahead and search as well.
Yeah, he needs a better weapon if he can.
Canister.
Canister, awesome. So now we have a flamethrower. We have 1 canister.
All right.
So that's good.
That's
because
it.
another thing we can do to break the mold, if any mold is inactive, it breaks the chain. So we could potentially flamethrower one of the molds if we have to. We don't want to waste it if we can avoid it. We're going to hang on to it for the end. All right.
That's it for me.
All right. So Baraka's going to go yellow if she kills anybody. So Mitsuki's going to go first. She's going to go 1, and she's going to fire down there with her light machine gun. That's 5 dice. Hits on a 5 or better. I got a 5 and a 6 here, so she takes 2 of them down.
Very nice.
Bumps her up 2. She's at 4 experience, and she's going to take a second shot because she just needs to kill 1 at this point. I got a 6 and a 5 again, so
I knew she wasn't just a snazzy dresser.
That's right.
Very nice shot, Mitsuki.
All right, so Mitsuki mows those guys down. Cole's going to go ahead and use his search. Mold spawn, 1 hunter. My goodness. I'm running low on hunters here, I got to be honest with you. I got about 6 left in the box right now, and I got 3 going on the board, so I had 8 in the box. So now there's 5 left in the box.
Yeah, 3 over there.
Oh, you're right. Good call. All right, forgot those guys were down there.
They're for that side, though. I'm sure we'll spawn a lot more over there.
Yeah.
Wait till you see what happens now. You
All right,
still
so
got 2 moves.
I still got 3 because that's free search.
True
so
that.
1, he's going to go to. Well, he's going to stop here and help Mitsuki if she needs help. All right, and then yeah, he can't kill that guy unfortunately. And if Baraka kills him, then should we go yellow? Are we prepared to go yellow or not yet?
We don't. I mean, we really don't have a choice because you don't have much damage on any of those guys.
Right. All right. So
it
Baraka
is what it is.
will step in. She's going to go ahead and take a shot with her assault shotgun. It's a range of 1 to 1, 3 dice. Hits on a 3 or better. Pretty good chance this guy's going down right now.
Yeah.
A 6 and a 4 drops him. We are officially in
Defcon
yellow.
2.
So she picks up an extra action because of that, but she's going to stay there to defend her friends at the moment. So that's it for my 3. That's a you, that's a me.
Noise, I'm assuming.
Yes, so I need 3 noise tokens there, please. I got them right here. So, yep, because Mitsuki shot twice. Baraka shot 3 times, so we got 6 there. That's the max. Nobody can see them because the rooms limit line of sight. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's way more. So these guys are going to come in here. Checking it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Abomination comes out. These guys come out. These guys all come this way. These guys activate again. We've already determined that's the shortest route. These guys come out to there. And now, we'll go ahead and face them so they look like they're at least semi-intelligent. Whatever the
They
case
heard
may be.
something.
They heard
right?
something.
They glanced at least.
We know there's something over there. All right, so now let's spawn it up, man. What do we got?
You ready?
No, not really, but let's do it.
Oh, nice. Okay, not too bad. It's just Hunter spawn.
Gotta turn this ship around.
So that wasn't too
or
horrible.
mow him down with the gun. That would be
I think we're going to do
better,
that.
if possible.
This isn't too bad either. 2 tank.
Tanks lined up. First token passes back to me.
Yes, sir.
All right, clear this noise. All right, so man, tough call. Baraka has the chainsaw. She's got 4 actions.
Mm-hmm.
It does 2 points of damage per hit. I roll 5 dice, hit on a 5 or better. So if I step in there, chances are I'll be able to kill them both and still be able to get out alive. So we're gonna.
It sounds like a pretty good move.
Baraka's gonna jump in there. She's not afraid.
Not
of
going
these
to turn
guys.
it orange. So that's all I can say.
Exactly. So she's gonna roll 5 dice and missed every single one of them. All right, she's gonna have to do it again. Second activation. She doesn't have enough actions to get out. I got a 6 that time, so I killed one of them. All right, she's going to... well, so that was 3, right? Move in. So the only thing I can do is attack again, and I'm not going to be able to get out for the spawn, unfortunately. Got him. That time I roll a 6 and 2 5s.
Well,
Of course. That's the way it works. All right, so those guys are down. So
no noise.
no noise because
Although I understand chainsaw
it's a chain
noise,
right?
but yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those new high-tech chainsaws. It works outside, too, because it's an energy. So these two are each going to take, well, we'll do one at a time. Cole's going to take a step back. He's going to do his free search. He finds a blade of armor. He's going to go ahead and put that on, so he gets to ignore 1 damage, which is good because he only has 2. And then Mitsuki's going to take a step back. She can still help protect her friend from there with her gun. She's going to search. She gets plenty of bullets, which she's going to immediately attach to her light machine gun. That, of course, lets her re-roll. Over to you.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is Vivian's going to go ahead, and she is going to take a shot with the sentry gun.
Focused fire, I assume?
Focused fire.
Because, of course, targeting, she has to go after the abomination first.
Right.
So focused fire.
I've got 4 and a hit on a 4+.
Yep, so you need 3, 4, or better on that. I see a 6, and a 4. Oh, look at that. She blows up the abomination.
Who wants to see that?
Nice. Yep.
Very nice, right?
Nice. Abomination goes down. Now, that's not necessarily a good thing, because if he spawns again over here, we got a problem.
All right.
But
he's worth how many points?
He gives you 5 experience.
Nice. Okay, I needed that because I had 0.
Yep, so Vivian is getting close.
All right, so she can take another shot.
Yes, she can.
Off the run, wipe those runners.
Yep, and she might as well do that, because now it's just an open shot. Any hit will do. I see 2 6s and a 5. Man, she's pretty good. All right, so those out. She's up 2 more. That should put her yellow, right?
That is yellow.
Which is, oh, look at that, an extra action.
She gets 1 extra action, so now she can actually do something cool, like
I don't know, search.
Search, maybe? No whammies, no whammies. Light machine gun. Alright, well, I guess it's better than a cattle prod.
Probably. Gives her a little option on range, but she has nothing on melee now, so that's okay. All right, so that was 2 machine actions, 1 search. She still has a move if she wants to use it, or she can't attack anybody else, unfortunately.
Well, you know what I'm thinking. I think I leave her here.
All right. Just going to send those 2 guys down to pick up objectives?
I might just do that. Just send those 2 guys down. Although she can always come in handy. I guess she can give them some backup here.
Yeah, she can shoot into the room.
So let's do that. So at least she can set up a suppressing fire. So, next guy will be Jared. He's got the right color this time. So he only gets... He can't make it all the way there.
Well, he can do 1, 2, pick that up, and that'll put him yellow.
Yeah, I was hoping to go... Oh, okay.
Well, that you can't get in there because there's no door. You got to go through here and down to get to that. See, this is all wall. So 1, 2, 3 to get there.
And this is the way... Well, let's see. These guys are going to come this way, so I'll have him come this way. So 1, 2...
Yeah, unless you get somebody 3, in the room and they can see him.
Red.
All right. Another oxygen tank.
All right, well, I guess that...
But it's 5 experience.
Know what we're doing here.
So that puts him up right to yellow.
Yep. So
All
he
right.
gets an extra action right away, which is good.
He's going to fall back?
He's actually going to fall back, make these guys come to him so he can always shove or do whatever he needs to do. So 2 folks here, if he comes here, they would go there because there's more noise.
Correct.
The idea is
Yeah,
go
that'll
1,
pull
2,
everybody
3,
back.
And then next time he can pick this thing up. Or go 1,
Right.
2, jump in and come back.
Right, so Jared moved 1, 2, picked it up, moved back by 1.
Mm-hmm.
Vivian's used all her actions. He's used all his actions, so neither of them can just make noise for sake of making noise.
So it'd be better for him to go here because there's more noise here, so these guys should move forward.
Right, well, we're going to be tied for noise here and here on this next one.
The idea is I don't want him trapped here alone.
Correct, I get that.
So if I go 1, 2, actually I should search 1, 2.
Correct. That
So
makes
let
the
me do
most
that.
sense to me.
Ooh, flame.
Another flamethrower. Wow, that's going to come in handy.
All right, so it's pretty neat.
Does he have the canister or does Jared have the canister? He has a canister too? All right.
Yeah.
Might as well load that up just in
Yeah,
case we
might
need
as
it.
well.
I don't think you're going to need it yet, but just in case.
All right, so he's there ready to jump in and jump back, and we're ready to fall back in the very next round. So that is it for me.
So now we are tied on noise. So these guys are 1, 2, 3 to there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 this way. So either way, they're going to go to here.
Okay.
All right, so now these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, exactly equal. Do we just split them in half?
Let's split them in half.
All right, so we'll move 2 tanks this way, 1 tank this way, 1 here, One here, one there. Anybody watching that's used to just the original Zombicide, you would think that that extra tank would have split in two, but that doesn't happen in Invader. Simply the same thing with like when one of the tanks spawns, he doesn't bring two workers with him like a fatty brings two normal zombies. So rules have changed and evolved as it goes on, just in case you've never played this before. All right, so these guys get an extra activation. So they're going to go this way because now that's obviously closer.
Makes sense.
This is closer, so they're going to go this way. He's going to go this way. I think that's everything.
That makes sense
All right,
to
so
me.
spawn it up.
All right, so we're going to get, one extra activation. We're still in yellow for all workers. All right, you're not going to like this one, though.
Mold spawn.
6 worker spawns.
Ah, okay. Well, Baraka's got, good thing she's got a chainsaw. 1, 2,
She's going to need to skedaddle, though,
3,
before she gets cut off.
4, 5,
Of course,
and
they can all
6.
step up 1, 2.
Well, they can shoot from where they are. Well, she can anyway because she has a gun. But of course, there's potentially friendly fire there, so we got to be careful. We don't have that fantastic brother in arms to soak damage like we
Well,
usually
she could always just fall back, get into that room, and then they
Right,
could
but remember,
some fire.
costs 1 extra movement action to get
Right.
for every Xeno in the zone.
Oh, well, then, yeah, she cannot.
So all she can do is chainsaw the daylights out of these guys.
Wow, okay, well, that looks like a lot of fun, guys.
All right, first player to you.
Okay. So let's do this. First things first, he's going to come in here, pick up the objective. Oh, okay. Yeah, they happen to be on the very end. That's
All right.
All right, so that was Magnus.
But that rolls him into yellow at
It
least.
does. So he's got there, right? That was worth 5.
Yep. And
Okay, so he gets an extra action, which is good. So he went in and he picked one up.
so that's 2.
So he
That
can
was
actually
4.
fall.
I would fall back. If you go into there,
Fire,
but he's
yeah.
going to get stuck in a spawn zone, and
So
we don't
he'll fall
need 2
back
people
2.
stuck.
Okay. And then what's going to happen is Magnus, he's going to do dual wield,
All right.
right? So he's going to fire into there on those little joggers there.
Hunters.
5 or better.
I see a 6. That picks
that's
off one of them.
All right, and he'll do it again. So now I get 2 5s.
All right. So that was 2 actions.
All right, so he's going to fall back. He'll come back to here, and he's going to surge.
Makes sense to me.
All right, I can eat this and gain 3 experience points.
Might as well. Good old MREs.
And that I just ate. All right, cool. And then what Vivian's going to do is she's going to fire the sentry gun.
Makes sense. Focused fire again, obviously.
Focused
Only
fire.
way to take that boy out.
6
Got
and
him.
5.
Drops that one. Nicely done.
She gets 1 for that. She can't fire that far,
Correct.
so she's going to. That was 1 move. She has 2 moves left, so she's actually going to
Oh,
go.
she has 3 actions left, right?
3
'Cause-
action.
yep.
1. I might go 1 more and search. We ultimately are going that way, correct?
Correct. We need to get to that airlock and across.
Okay. So she's going to go there and search for her last action. A sledgehammer. So put that up in here in the melee.
You don't want to be her sledgehammer?
No. Actually, cattle prod. Yeah, you get 3 and a 3+. So it's better than your cattle prod.
Yes. Sledgehammer is better than a cattle prod. All right. That's
All
it for you.
That's it for me.
Brock is going to chainsaw away. 5 dice hitting on a 5 or better. See if she can mow these bad boys down. I get 1 hit on all those dice. That is not good.
Okay.
1 down. She goes up by 1.
Come on. Get crazy with that thing.
She's going to shoot again. Or chainsaw again. Wow. 1 5. That's 2 actions. Not doing too well here. I got 4 more guys to kill. Another chainsaw. 5 and a 6 that time, so I took 2 of them out. That was her 3rd action. If I use my
gotta
4th
do it or
action,
they're gonna attack
she
you.
can't get out. Yep.
Right.
And I
You
can't
have
afford to
to.
take that many hits. So,
Nope.
all right, so I killed 2 more. Click up twice. Got them both.
Nice.
All right, so at least I cleared it out. Would have been nice
Take
to have
your
done
points.
it a little bit faster. That's it for her. Nothing else she can do. So Mitsuki's got the light machine gun. She's going to do 1. Shoot into this room. 5 dice hitting on a 5 or better. 0. Toss a noise token in there if you would, please.
Always fun.
So that was 1. She only gets 3. So hopefully she can mow somebody down. She needs 2 points to go up. If she can mow them both down, she's yellow. I got 2 6s showing right now. Yep, 2 6s, drops them both.
Nice.
Puts her into yellow.
There you go, another noise token.
So that's going to give her in action. She's going to stay put. Cole is going to step out here. He's going to do his free search. Another set of a blade of armor. So he's going to go ahead and do a trade with Mitsuki. So she has a blade of armor as well, since they're both low hit points. That's all 3 of mine. That's all 3 of yours.
Yes,
We're
sir.
done. Most noises here with 4. These guys are clearly going this way. For these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They both go this way.
Oh, guess what's
He
gonna
moves
happen.
an extra time that way. That's that. Spawn it up.
All right. First one is going to be, we're still in yellow, correct?
Yes, we are.
4 worker spawn. And not too bad. Second one is just 2 hunter.
So, first player.
When you turn him,
Yes.
he senses something.
Yep, first player token to me, please.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go with Baraka first.
Get him, girl.
Please do it this time. Oh, look at all those pretty 6s this
You
time.
don't even need that little tiny 4.
Done. All right.
Get your experience.
So that's 1, 2. She is at 17. 19 goes orange.
Okay.
So she's going to take a step back. Clear these noise tokens out of here.
Pulls up.
Well, if I kill them, though, if I kill one, I'm going to be okay. If I kill both of them, we're in orange.
So focus fire.
Fair enough.
Just take 1 out.
Yep, so that was 1, 2, focus fire. Yep, got the hit. Dropped one of them. She is right on the border. She's not going to do anything else. Mitsuki's going to take over. She's going to focus fire with her light machine gun. The 2 5s are better on 5 dice. There's 2 6s.
Nice.
Drops him. She goes up to there. Mitsuki's going to go ahead and search.
Might be my new favorite.
Energy cell. If we ever get those prototype weapons, energy cells will come in
Well,
handy.
we know we got 2.
We know where they are, yep.
Right, we can't miss them now.
Cole's going to search. Cole gets a search drone, which he's going to go ahead and trade to Baraka. And she's going to go ahead and equip right away.
So search drone does what?
Allows you to search in any type of zone. So it's only of use to soldiers.
There you go.
Because civilians can already do it. That's all 3 of my guys. Over to you.
Awesome. Okay, well, I'm in a fallback position. So for giggles, she's going to go ahead and use the sentry gun.
Might as well. Take that guy out if you can. Yep.
Got
Drops him.
That gives her, wow, she's way behind on the experience. So that's the first move. She's going to go 2, 3, and search.
All right.
No whammies.
We got the band back
Ooh,
together.
sniper rifle.
Nice.
Now I'm there. I can trade.
Yes, you can.
Anybody need a sniper rifle?
Cole needs some kind of ranged weapon.
Then go ahead and take that.
All right. Thank you.
All right. And that was that. We will go with Magnus next. So he's got 4 moves, right? He can go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not going to even search. He's just going to skedaddle so we can all get back over there.
All right.
And Magnus will go 1, 2. Actually,
He can search first. Yep.
He
Might
will
as well.
search. Search drone.
Nice. All right. So Magnus can search every zone now if he wants to. So, all right. So then he's still got 3 moves. He's going to catch up. We got the
Nice.
band back together.
All right. Time to
All right.
roll.
Clearly, this is it. So he's going to move there. These guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't matter. They're all going this way on the first move anyway, right? This guy's going to take his second move, spawn it up.
All right. Oh, spoiler.
Right back where he was. So that's okay.
Abomination.
Because we're going to get out of here.
Are part of life.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if it's wrong or right. All right. So mold spawn. 1 tank
Per mold?
per mold.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even care. We're heading for the exit, so it don't matter. All right. So, is anybody still in blue? Yes. Cole is still in blue, so Cole needs to
Cole.
pick up that objective when we go through there, if that's
We can
okay.
also shoot a couple things. while he's
Oh,
running.
he can try, but he now has the sniper rifle, so he could kill the other guy. But the thing is, he only has 3 actions. So if he goes 1, 2, 3,
So we're better to run.
run and pick it up, and then he can shoot later. Because this guy's going to move too and be on us anyway.
Well, then I say let's all run as far as we can.
Makes sense, which will be the O2 room. If we fall back to there to protect Cole.
Got,
Although 1, 2, 3, 4 will get you into the room with the green objective, but we'll not be able to pick it up. And as soon as we pick it up, we got to book because that other spawn zone comes online.
That spawn comes on as soon as we hit the airlock, correct?
Right, as soon as we pop the airlock.
Right.
Yep.
So that doesn't matter if we pick that.
You're right.
But
I keep
do
thinking
agree
wrong
he
here.
should pick that up, and I'm wondering if maybe he shouldn't even pick up. Well, I guess we should just get there as soon as we can. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. Magnus is going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right,
okay,
so he's
ready to get that.
Yep, makes sense.
He can't search anymore.
I might have sent Jared in there instead, just because Magnus can search any zone.
Yeah, but he's got shove. So
Fair
make sure
enough.
If they get on us, then so
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. He's going to move back to here, which I'm assuming we're all going to make it here.
Yes, except for Cole. Cole's going to get stuck in the O2 and pick it up, which doesn't put him into yellow yet.
And I'll stay here just in case.
Because he has
I'll
zero
fall back
experience.
to here, but let's get everybody else back.
All right.
So she's going to go. Vivian's going to go 1, 2, 3.
Nobody's going to try to shoot those guys before
and
they
then
go?
shoot.
Okay, got it. Because Mitsuki's going to try to shoot those guys.
Well,
She's not going to fall back
technically,
in.
if
So,
he's
so
going to hold up here.
Viv can shoot.
Well, if he's going to hold up here,
Yep.
he could shoot.
At
and
least
then
take a
back up
shot.
too.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
He's shooting the hunter or fatty.
Hunter.
All right, I'm sorry, tank. All right.
So I got a 6.
Takes him out. All right, so that's one more experience for him.
That is Jared. And then he'll go, that was 1, 2, 3.
All right.
And then he'll stay there. And then Vivian will do.
Oh, she's got her heavy shotgun. She could take the tank out potentially, right?
Well, I guess she could. She might as well take a shot at it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, she needs experience more than anybody except Cole at this point. Well, Mitsuki's a little low, but that's okay. Build Viv up if you can. Let's get everybody knocking on the...
This is a 5.5 or better on the light machine gun.
Right, but the heavy one does
Heavy
2
one's
points
only
of
2.
damage.
Gotcha.
So
it's a 2 on a
any
+4.
4, but you got a 50-50 chance on each die hitting.
We got
Right?
one then.
There
All right,
you
got
go.
5.
Drops it.
Good. So
Boom.
she has experience. So that was good.
Yep.
And then she will go. Well, then in that case, that was 1. She go 2, 3. She could wait here and still fire.
And she can still search. Yep, or she can still search. But yeah, fire makes a whole lot of sense to me.
Yeah. So let's
So
do
nice
that.
one little focus fire there.
Focus fire on that guy.
Nice.
6s.
Drops
He's
him.
out. So she gets another little bit of experience. All right.
All right.
Good.
So we're just going to move Cole back on his third action. He's going to pick that up. Oh, look, he gets a prototype weapon. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Prototype weapon. It's a prototype sniper rifle. Well, that's interesting. So he's going to go ahead and equip that with his energy cell. So he can now use that. Remember, that one works outside where the sniper rifle does not work outside. He's going to go up by 5 experience for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 2 are going to fall back, and they're each going to take a search because Baraka has this. Well, let me do one at a time. Mitsuki steps back. She searches. She finds plenty of bullets. That was only 2 moves for her, so she's going to go ahead and trade. She can't because Baraka's not there yet. So she's going to hang on to that, unless one of your guys wants it. Anybody want to have plenty of bullets? Plenty of bullets. So like Jared could re-roll.
Plenty of bullets.
Jared, take it. You can re-roll. All right, so then Baraka's going to take 2 steps back. She's got her drone. She's going to search. She finds an MRE.
Do it.
She's orange, man.
Dude,
We're not orange.
Right there.
I have no choice.
I love it.
We're all orange. All right, that's the end of everybody. So this is obviously the zone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody's going this way. And these guys are all going to there. So this is where we are at the moment. Looks like Viv can get some experience. Spawn it up, man.
Spoiler.
So he's going to activate again. He moves to here. Oh, look at that. He put himself right in the line of
that's
fire
terrific.
again.
And then 1 worker on every mold spawn.
First player token
You're
comes back
first.
to me.
Yeah.
Are we ready to hit that airlock?
Yes, sir. I think it's time to just skedaddle.
All right. So Cole's only got 3 moves. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3.
He didn't make it all the way up into.
No, that was his first experience
Wow.
in game. So he's going to move 3. Mitsuki's going to move 1, 2, 3. She's going to search because she still has an extra action. Oh, Cole has a free search action. So he's going to search. He finds a sledgehammer. Mitsuki's going to search. She finds a mold spawn, 2 workers. All right, so that was that. And then Barak is going to move 1, 2, 3. And we're going to stop there. That's your turn.
Okay, first thing. Now, as soon as we broke that airlock, do we need to put a mold there?
No,
Or that's
it's a
active?
spawn zone. It's not
Okay.
a mold spawn.
All right. So first thing is that Magnus is going to pick up the bot.
All right, he goes up by another 5 for that. So he only has 15 experience. He hasn't killed anybody. He's just picked up 3 objectives. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
All right.
Hasn't done anything.
So
All right, that was 1.
Yep. So book it. You can get over with the
He
other
can
guys,
do
right?
2, 3, 4. So
Yep.
he'll come over here. All right. She can go 1, 2, 3, and then fire into that group for funsies.
Yeah, may as well pump up her experience a little bit. I got one person in orange. Let's get everybody else as close as we can.
And then she's just going to fire into there.
So you got to focus first. Focus on the abomination or the tank. I'll assume the abomination, but
Yeah, let's do abomination.
and it'd be easier to kill the tank. But missed either
Missed.
way. All right.
Okay.
So that's that.
And then
Jared.
Jared is going to do a 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. So who do we want to pick up the last objective? Want Cole to get that one again? So
Yeah, so
we
he
can
can
go.
be-
At least we can go yellow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So end of the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More than 9. So these guys are all moving this away. What are we spawning? Not that it matters. We're all going to exit.
It's 6 workers.
Okay.
Spoiler.
Fortunately, we're going to get out before he has a chance to complete the loop. So we are going to escape it. You're up first.
All right.
All
So,
we have to do is get on the exit zone with no Xenos, and we got to spawn that green one too.
oh yes, that's true.
Green is active.
We are. Oh wait,
We're in orange, man.
We're orange. It's 8,
Okay, so I put 6 on, so I need 2 more. All right.
and then we've got 6 hunter.
Wow. Good thing we're out of here.
Yeah, it got pretty ugly. That's why you try to level up simultaneously.
Exactly.
It's pretty ugly, pretty
1, 2,
quick.
3, 4, 5, 6. Can you put those down there, please? You're closer.
Hey, what did you choose for her orange talent?
I didn't pick one. I should have +1 die combat or remote control sentry gun. What's going to be better? I'm going to say. Well, I got a remote control bot. If I remote control sentry gun, I have both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, Cole can get remote control all, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to give Baraka the +1 die in combat because that applies to
Everything.
melee as well as ranged, which is going to be important because now she's rolling 6 dice with a chainsaw. All right.
All right, so
Our turn.
Jared's already there.
So he can just pop out.
He's out. Do we all have to get there simultaneously?
No.
Okay.
As soon as you're on the exit and there's no
Gone.
Xenos, you can move.
Vivian, for fun. Let her shoot a couple of times.
Makes sense. Focus fire first on the
Yeah,
tank.
on tank.
No, no.
Again on the tank, so this is number 2.
That'll do.
6s, so she got that. So technically,
She can do 1 more and still get out.
okay, that's what I need to know. So she'll just fire up.
Got 1 more. All right.
She'll take that, and she's gone. And then, of course, Magnus, he doesn't need to do anything else.
But he can search if he wants to because he has a search drum.
That's true. So
You
let's
don't
search
have
one
to,
more.
but you
No,
could.
well, let's do that.
There's no risk to it at this point.
Heavy shotgun.
Okay.
So that's not bad. Anybody need to trade? Anybody want to swap anything out while we're right here?
The only thing that would make sense would be the flamethrower, but you got the canister already, so you might as well hang on to it. And I've got a flamethrower, which I'll attach as soon as I've find
Nobody
a
wants to
canister.
dual wheel a cattle prod? All right.
I'm going to say no at this point.
You're okay on that one?
Yeah, no, we don't really need to dual
All right,
cattle
then
prods.
he's out. Come on along.
All right,
kid.
Cole steps over, grabs that last objective, which is another prototype weapon. I'm going to just prognosticate. Can you flip that token over, please?
Ooh, look at that.
Look at that. He goes up by 10 to 10, so he is now in yellow. He grabs his extra action. Prototype weapon, prototype weapon, prototype weapon. He's going to get the prototype assault shotgun. Well, that was one thing he did, so he's going to go ahead and spend the thing trading that over there so that she has it. She doesn't have an energy cell yet, so she might as well stuff that in her backpack for now. Cole has not yet searched. Put him in the exit zone, though, please. He's going to go ahead and search. Actually, he can't trade it yet, then. He's got to hang on to it. He'll have to trade next round because he's going to escape. He finds a submachine gun. which is really of no use to him. He's going to shove it in his backpack. His backpack is now officially full. He's going to exit the map. Rock is going to use her search drone to search the zone she's in. She finds a blade of armor, which she doesn't want to use, so she's going to put it in her backpack. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then she's going to escape. And finally, Mitsuki's going to search. She finds an assault shotgun, which... that's a tough call. Better than a light machine gun or not? I'm going to go ahead and take it because it's only 3 dice, but it hits on a 3 or better instead of a 5 or better. She's going to swap that out, keep the plenty of bullets with it, and then she's going to escape. And that is it. With a count time of 54 minutes, we have completed the first scenario. So we're going to call a halt there while we get the next one set up, and we'll see you back here for the second video.